Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nadine, aka Nia. If you're new, welcome, nice to meet you. Make sure to subscribe and join the family. It is Sunday today, the 6th of March. Brand new week, third week of Milan mastery program. 3 weeks left is what I'm trying to say. I spent quite a lot of time watching some art workshops and whatnot, because I want to be more skilled with my art and practice the things that I don't like doing and practice the things that I'm not very good at. So I'm going to be doing a lot of drawings of portraits because that's something that I dread, and I have found not a cheat way, but a way, if I'm going to be doing like a whole collection of portraits, then that's the quickest way to do it. So I found a quick way of doing it, but I really want to learn how to, or practice more, really drawing without any help, should I say, and truly going back to the basics of the old masters when it comes to art. And that's something that I never used to appreciate before, doing things like how the old masters do things, because I just thought, well, that's not the kind of artist I am. I don't like making traditional classical kind of art, and it doesn't necessarily mean I have to make that kind of art, but I want to incorporate more of the techniques that they used back then in my art now. And because I am going to be, once my art supplies have run out, I'm going to be replacing them with natural things and making my own paints and whatnot, then I do believe that my style is going to change quite a bit, maybe not drastically, but quite a bit, be more intentional and be more earth-based, and just it gives like another layer of thought and creativity and appreciation for everything that God has created in my pieces, I think. So that's going to be really interesting to see. Anyway, I'm going to continue to watch this live stream now. I'm just going to watch this one. I'm going to watch my lessons tomorrow, but I just want to watch this workshop, and then I want to do a little bit of tidying for one and do a bit more decluttering. Every day I'm doing a tiny bit of decluttering here and there, just because I just feel that I need to start letting go of things that are holding me back, because having a cluttered space is just not helpful at all for creativity, and it's really stunting me. And then I also have a reel that I want to film. So I've already got the audio for that now, because I also want to make content that is more helpful instead of just only sharing what I've been doing. I want to be more helpful, so preparing that, writing all of my ideas for content that I'm going to be uploading to social media and whatnot. And I was trying to avoid social media, but obviously, well, it's not obvious, but it can't necessarily be avoided that much. So I'm just trying to find ways of going about it without having to be fully on it all the time. Anyway, yes, so I'm gonna watch this now, do a bit of drawing, and just do some more paintings what are behind me, and get a few things a bit more completed and finished. Yeah. And do a bit more organising, because eventually I want to film an updated studio tour. This will be my... Oh my gosh, I just realised at the beginning of the mastery program I did a studio tour of everything that I had for the course, and now that we're coming to the end and it's literally almost the same kind of week that I filmed and uploaded that video, that I'm going to be filming and uploading a year later an updated version. That's so cool. And we're ending where we began, in my bedroom. That is pretty amazing. Anyway, there's a rainbow. Look at that rainbow. I have this really cool rainbow film on my window, and it just makes rainbows everywhere. So I want to move that box somewhere else so that way I can see rainbows on my wall. But anyway, let's just get on with life. I feel like, you know, when you just really want to update everything, but I don't want to keep talking. my plants also, they're growing flowers, thank you. Ow! This one is growing 4. Oh, look, it's opening. Stop. That wasn't like that earlier. I want this one to grow 1 now. This one has only grown 1 once. So he's not happy with me at the moment. This little guy, I only got him not so long ago, so I don't know what's gonna happen with him. And this one, I had this one. It was literally just a little bit bigger than this one. And now look how big it is. And it's growing a flower. I've never seen it flower before, and I could cry. Wait, let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah. And this guy is growing some more leaves. It was in a very bad state when I got it. So I'm trying. It looks like, yeah, there's some new shoots coming up here, which I'm really happy about. And my plant just likes to chill here. I'm so happy. It's so cute. And this one has never flowered, but if it does one day, I'm gonna cry. Is this a vlog I'm editing? Oh, I already edited this one. I need to do some more editing. Anyway. So it is Wednesday today, and and I've spent the whole day reading and decluttering. So I'm trying to go through all of my art supplies and choose the things that I use the most and things that I'm gonna need until I can transition over to some more natural supplies and to create some more peace of mind. And you know when you've got that one thing in the back of your head that just you haven't sorted it out yet, and you hide it somewhere, or you just push it to the back of your mind and you think that it's not going to bother you or affect you, but it really does, because that's all you can think about, whether you can see it or not. So I'm just trying to do all of that stuff, and now but I really feel in me deeply that I want to paint. So I'm not going to spend too long doing that, because if you wait to do something that you need to do, then you most likely will end up not doing it and regret it. So I'm not going to wait too long before I start painting, but I just thought I'd let you know what's been going on. I also edited a interview that I did with Taylor Pursley, aka Stesius, who I did a drawing of, which I'll link in the cards in the description if you haven't watched that yet. But it's so cool that he took the time out to answer a few questions that I had on fashion and different things like that. So that interview is going up on my website tomorrow, and that's something that I also want to bring back, is my interviews with creatives and business owners, fashionistas, artists, designers, just everyone that inspires me. I always want to ask them questions about like different things that I'm interested in, but then also I like to ask them things like tips that they can share with those who read my blog and view my website, of how they can better themselves and get into that industry that they're in. And I think that's so cool. So that's going tomorrow, and yeah, that's definitely something that I'm gonna be bringing back and doing some more. So if you have any artists, musicians, fashion designers, photographers, anything like that that you would like me to interview, or if you are one yourself who is watching this and you want to be interviewed, then please let me know in the comments or send me an email. That's in the description. Check out my website in the description. Okie doke. I would show you the mess that I'm trying to organize, but I kind of don't want to. And I have a very bad habit of organizing whilst I'm decluttering, so instead of like really going through everything, I like to find places where I can put them, like, oh, this can go here, this can go there, but I need to not do that and just sort everything out, but whatever. Okay. I'll catch up with you in a bit. There's this art technique that I've seen Talia Stanton do with her paintings, where she paints it like with gesso, bright colored gesso, and then she will put molding paste or modeling paste on top of it to create textures, and you can see the nice colors faintly behind the molding paste when it's dry. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it on a small canvas first, because I want to do this massive piece which I'm gonna film a separate video for. But I want to try test it to see if this is actually going to work. So let's have a play around and see what I come up with. So I'm gonna make some sauces now, as I have a new art project that I want to work on. So let's get some sauces down. I think it's gonna be like, I mean, it's a new series. I'm gonna do some sketches, some paintings, and that's also how I'm gonna make my sauces as well, doing a mixture of sketches and a mixture of things on Procreate. No, not Procreate, what's it called? Pixelmator. So let's have some fun. So it is Thursday today and I just uploaded my interview that I did with Taylor Pursley, aka Stesius, and that's linked at the top of the description if you want to check it out. I really like interviewing people that inspire me creatively, and I'm so happy that he was able to take some time from his busy schedule to answer some questions and hopefully inspire my readers as well. Well, most likely that's gonna happen. And anyway, now that I've eaten, I'm going to, right, today's agenda is continue to tidy up and rearrange, do some more paintings, and do some preparations and some writing and some admin work for my second business, and also what else do I need to do? Edit some videos. Oh yeah. This little planner worked, this little mock-up, and I'm kind of sad about it because I didn't wait for this to dry before I started working on my bigger piece. I just went, you know what, let me just go ahead and get started. And now I'm kind of like thinking, well, maybe I should have waited for it to, but it's okay. It's okay. At least I know that this works, and if I ever want to use this kind of technique, then I can do that. And I probably will, but I don't know if I'm going to do that for everything, because most of the time I don't know what colours I want to use. I'm just going with the flow with everything now, and I really like doing that. I always start off with the background first and then layer on top of it and add to it. And it's very rare that I have a source now, which is kind of, and I always say I'm going to start making sources, and then I start off making sources and then I just never complete them and just ignore them because I feel like I can sometimes become really constricted when I have a vision of what I want something to look like in terms of following the source, and it stops me from being as expressive and free as I want to. Though the downside of that is that I can be very slow when it comes to finishing my pieces because I have no idea where it's going to go. So that can be a downside to it. Oh well. I'm still figuring things out. Anyway, I am going to just start painting now, and I'm going to start filming my reel and then do some painting.